Hey guys, welcome back. We are on Nioh again. We have just unlocked the Twilight mission, the Foreboding Seas, and this is basically the same mission as when we fought the Umibuzu, but with yokai, and it's a bit more difficult. So we can explore this whole map if you guys want to. It's the same as the Ocean Roars again, but with yokai everywhere. Um, but you can just go straight to the end and challenge the boss. Of course, you are going to get a lot of Amarita for this, and a lot of gold. So I will go through most of this up to the second shrine, and then after that I'm probably going to just go after the boss. We can see what's on the boat. You can see there's skeleton warriors. Gotta love range combat. So we do have treasure sense and Kodama sense, but I recently picked up enemy sense on this Magatama here. So if you put on enemy sense, you can see there's two red dots on my radar, so there's two enemies up here. So now you can kind of see, and then the other one's right here down below. So if you are worried about being ambushed, enemy sense is probably right for you. It gives you time to prepare and not get ambushed. But that was the boat right there. So same thing though, it's a giant Umibuzu. I need to make sure I have my fire shots readied. So I'm gonna get rid of Oasis and get my fire shot back. And then we're gonna put that over here, yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna leave enemy sense on, and we can just use super scrolls. You can actually buy another set of shortcuts if you want. It does cost patronage points, but we have unlocked it. So if you want to, you can actually have 4 of those. I find more than 3 gets to be kind of hectic, actually, to manage. So I can already hear in the background one of those guys, the possessed monks, over here. As you can see, there's an ambush over here. There we go. The enemies do hit pretty hard, but nothing we can't really handle. But yeah, there is an enemy over here. There's a little skeleton warrior. And treasure in the corner. But yeah, nothing that you can't really handle, nothing we haven't seen before. Of course, you already have the flint, so you can just go over there and light the thing. As you can see, those archers do have quite the range. They can see us pretty good. But you saw that there wasn't the lesser Umibuzos popping out of the water. But you can kind of hear a possessed monk already, trying to work his magic. And then, of course, you can light these for the arena. You see it lit up over there. There is a possessed monk around here. I forget what the technical name is. There's a lesser Umibuzu. Fire still absolutely destroys them. I'm not gonna go that way. I don't really need to. So, the shrine, we still, I think, do have to hit the rooftop in order to get the shrine. Here's somebody. That guy took a lot of shurikens. But there's the shrine over there. See, we can't get to it, so... There's an enemy above us, I believe. We should be able to see. Oh, there's the wheel monk, yeah. That would kind of not be fun to fight up there. So we can at least take him out really quick. So we're going to be very, very careful going that way. We're going to get the second shrine, and then we will go from there. But yeah, as you can see, we are close enough to some revenants that it might become an issue in a minute. But you can kind of see him right there. So we're going to try to sneak around, which usually does not go well right here. Okay, that's what we were waiting for. But you see, the enemy sense is actually doing us quite a bit of favor, because it is telling us right where everything is. Don't want to waste all my arrows, but I do want to get rid of this guy as quick as I can. There we go. Now the revenants are no longer an issue. And we really could just go challenge the boss right now if we wanted to. I do want that shortcut though. That just in case. It's a lot less of a run back to the boss if we do it this way. Ow. Yep. A lot of ambushes in this one, but I'm not going to go explore all the rooms and the side paths in this one, because we've seen this area, I think, 2 or 3 times already. This might be the 3rd. There should be a giant yokai waiting to ambush you over there. I know there's this guy. But that Amrita or the Amrita sense, treasure sense, Kodama sense is all really nice to have. And now here we are, we got the shortcut. So we can, for the most part, just sneak past everything. this guy's no longer an issue, right? Tell him later, Skelly. There is a Umibuzu. There was an Umibuzu. We're just gonna sneak past this guy with a lovely super scroll. So we're just gonna let him patrol. See which way he goes. Is he going down or up? And I think it's just fine if you want to run past everything. It's not really going to hurt. Oh. Okay, where are you jumping to? You do have to watch out for that attack, where he throws a whole boat at you. But yeah, that one. Make him super slow and super weak again. And then go wild. But yeah, see, he's not that difficult. He's just about as hard as he was in the first time that we fought him. Sorry I ran past a lot of stuff, but like I said, this is the second or third time we've been through this area already. So, I did not want to waste your guys' time. And that was the Twilight mission. So, basically the same exact mission, it's just more powerful enemies. But feel free to explore. There is a lot of loot, and you will get a lot of Amrita in these levels. But I'm mostly, since they are versions of levels we've already played, I'm mostly going to go to the end with them. But that is Foreboding Seas. That's the Twilight version of The Ocean Roars Again. And then we did finish off the available missions in the Kinkai region. We are starting the Tokai, which is one of my favorite regions. We're going to do a dojo mission next, and then we will also start the side mission, the 3 souls, and then we will do the Iga escape.